Certification ready. What is the difference between a wired LAN and a wireless LAN? Objective 1.2. The first and most common type of LAN is the wired LAN. Computers and other devices are wired together by way of copper-based twisted pair cables. These cables have RJ45 plugs on each end, making the actual connection to RJ45 ports that reside on the computer's network adapter and on hubs, switches, or routers. Of course, there will probably be some other cabling equipment in between each of these, but this equipment is covered in more depth in Lesson 3. Figure 1.15 gives yet another diagram, but this time it's 3 LANs connected together by a router. Some new devices appear in this figure: a firewall which protects the LAN or LANs from the internet, and a supercomputer which occupies its own little LAN. Figure 1.15 Wireless diagram. Examining local area networks, devices, and data transfer. Generally, the connection from the PCs to their switch will be either 100 megabits per second or 1 gigabits per second. Whatever speed you decide to use must be supported by each port of the switch and by each of the computers. In this diagram, they are wired to the switch. To accomplish gigabit network speeds, the cables used would have to be category 5 or greater. More details on the types of cabling are covered in Lesson 3. However, the connection from a server farm to the switch in the upper left of the figure and a supercomputer to its switch should be faster than your average PC connection. So, if the PCs on the LAN are connecting at 100 megabits per second, the server might be better off connecting at 1 gigabits per second. Or if the PCs are connecting at 1 gigabits per second, the servers would connect at 10 gigabits per second. High-speed connections should also be made between the 3 switches and the router. Now we are looking at a more accurate representation of a network setup our fixtures company needs from the original scenario. But just wait, the network documentation is going to get much more detailed. After all, we are only in Lesson 1. Historically, wired networks are much faster than wireless networks, but now it's by leaps and bounds over the past decade or so. A wireless local area network has many advantages, the most standout of which is the ability to roam. A person with a laptop, handheld computer or PDA or another like device can work from anywhere. However, because wireless LANs can pose additional security problems, some companies have opted not to use them in their main offices. But with advancements in security and including developments in encryption, wireless is now more popular than ever. Figure 1.16 illustrates some wireless devices. Figure 1.16 wireless LAN diagram: smartphone, PDA, tablet computer, laptop, wireless access point. The wireless access point, WAP, acts as the central connecting device for the network, but now one of the advantages is that the computer can consist of more types of devices, including smartphones, PDAs, tablet computers, and laptops. Of course, PCs or laptops equipped with wireless network adapters will be able to connect to this network as well.